everyone, and welcome back to Bill's Random News. It is May the 6th, and the results from the French election are in. Ferrol Julien Jasson has won in a landslide. Let's take another look at that electoral map. Wow. When they said landslide, they really meant mountain collapse. Huh. And he lost so badly in the Senate for a win of his size on the presidential level. Take a look at this Senate map, the Senate map of France. And remember, the yellow is President Julien Jasson's party. That's right. He got 2 delegates. And now for more discussion about the French political state, I'd like to bring on the former leader of the United States of America, Mr. Greg Mann. Now, Mr. Mann, what do you think about Mr. Julien Jasson? Listen, I've met Mr. Julien Jasson before. He's an idiot. He's not fit for office. He can't lead a nation. He barely knows how to walk without tripping over his own shoelaces. Okay, nice. Let's be nice. This is a cable news show. We all know it's true. You don't gotta say it aloud.
Hey, can you tell us anything whatsoever?
Come on, I know you don't give us.
I have to go I'm sorry. I gotta go bowling. I gotta go.
One more thing.
And people want the Orleans pretender to come to France and take up the throne and lead the nation, and there's communists in the government now, and there's fascists in the government, and the president, while his nation is in political turmoil, is bowling. Professor, why do you believe what is going on in France is going on, I guess? So, of course, they're gonna vote censors, not because they want to or like it, but because they dislike the authoritarian them more. Nobody really likes the census party. And the winner of the French Great Race is President Julien Jasson's son, Frère Jasson. And there is President Jasson with his son at the victory lane. Congratulations. With French President Julien Jasson dying in the hospital after an assassination attempt on his life from what were seemingly loyal guards, the Constitutional Council, after convening for a week on the matter, has chosen the centrist party's Senate president to become the president of France. There was a walkout of communists and fascists after word reached French Parliament that the Constitutional Committee had chosen centrist Senate President Lédu Fromage Jr. to become the next French president. It is becoming more and more clear day by day that France does not have Corsica's best interests at heart. So that is why today we officially secede from the nation. Thank you.
In the bathroom, on my back, there's a picture on the wall of Kanye West. He's staring at me, he's staring at me. I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. I'm on the lawn, it's almost 3. I look around, I look at her, she looks at me. She's suspicious, she's suspicious. I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. I'm feeling fine. I found a flower, it's in my shoe and it is mine. things are fine now. Yeah, it's alright. And all these goddamn people in the world, they're all just getting by. I'm in the back room, she's with the guy. He's selling happiness and hopefulness, one bag at a time. I'm standing up, I'm sitting down, I'm freaking out, I'm freaking out. I feel fine, the best I've felt in quite a while. I feel fine, I've waited for this all my life. Save my soul, I swear I may never die. I feel fine, I'm freaking out, and I feel fine. I'm all alone, afraid of my life. I just want a home, wouldn't that be nice? I'm all alone, afraid of my life. I just want a home, wouldn't that be nice? I'm all alone, afraid of my life. I just want a home, wouldn't that be nice? I feel fine, the best I've felt in quite a while. I feel fine, I've waited for this all my life. Save my soul, I swear I may never die. I feel fine, I'm freaking out, and I feel
Put that in my pocket. Alright. Let me get out of here. Jesus. Hey, Nagito. Oh, hey. I was hoping not to wake you. You failed. You think I can't hear your, like, wooden shoes on this loud carpet? They're not wooden. Yeah, well, they look that way. It's not my fault you have terrible fashion sense. So, where are you headed? Oh, a grocery store. Hopefully I can find one that's not a burnt-out shell. Hey, be careful out there. Yeah, I got my knife. I'll be fine. I hope. See ya. I'm back in a few. Hey. Love you. Love you too. And that brings the total up to, $39.99. Go to home. I brought groceries? Makoto? Jesus. Ah, tea! Oh, stranger! Oh, God. Really? You got scared by the tea first? Shut up! Don't come any closer! Who are you? I didn't even move an inch! I'm Odessa Cubbage. Why am I here? You're gonna kill me? No, we would have done that by now. What? Are you holding me for ransom? Are you worth anything? No, of course not. Well, that hurt. Why am I here then? Listen, just go into the office and we'll explain everything. Who's he? Where's the office? The room to your right. Well, who's he? You'll see, just go. Put the knife away. Finally here. It's not getting long enough. How was that knife for your defense? I was whacked over the back of the head. I don't have eyes back there. If I did, it wouldn't even matter because my hair's so long. Damn, bro. You got the whole squad laughing. Wait a minute, you're that girl from Political Debate Channel. Yeah, and you're that idiot from that vlogging channel. Oh. Thank you, just so much. What are we doing here? Ah, right on time, Mr. Nagito. Dude, I entered the room like 20 seconds ago. You're noticing me just now. I'm a bit preoccupied, as you can see. Professor Patrick, could you please, take roll? I am clearly also occupied. The computer's not even on, and you're looking out the window. It doesn't matter. I don't want to. It is 3 names. We have no time for your laziness. Every second counts. We are trying to save worlds here. Just do it. Why can't you do it? I, again, am preoccupied. Do it. Sakura Futaba. It's like a stupid roll call like you do in school. I'm here. What? Yes, here. Makoto Naegi. Here. Nagito Naegi. Right here. Now, who are you people? I am Dr. Clyde. The lazy man you just spoke with is Professor Patrick, and the man over at the board is my apprentice, Togami. Byakuya Togami. Charmed, I'm sure. Ooh, it's fancy. And oh my god, your hair, man. What, did you just take off a beanie? You're one to talk, sir. You look like a Longfoot possum got ran over in the middle of the road. And then they took its corpse and put it on your head. I am just being attacked left, right, and center today, ain't I? So, what are we doing here? Byakuya, would you like to explain that to them? Me? Explain something? Love to. Okay, we start in 1936. Communists win the French election. Skip ahead, 1937. MacArthur performs a coup on sitting President FDR. Skip ahead again. 1938. High-ranking militants coup the Nazi Party in Germany after the horrific Kristallnacht and much hostile rhetoric from the party. It ends in 1939, and in 1940, German military junta leader August von Mackensen, after German reconstruction is finished, stepped down and ceded his power to the German Congress. Congress held an election for president, and the winner of the election was the Zentrum Party's Konrad Adenauer. Adenauer saw communism as a great evil and a threat to democracy. So in 1941, he created the European Alliance, and it all came to a head when in December of 1941, the Soviets declared war on Poland, effectively declaring war on all of the EA. And that's how World War II started. And Europe was actually losing at first. It didn't help that France joined the war on the Soviet side. But in 1943, in America, MacArthur saw a chance to expand America's sphere of influence, so he joined in the war. And with him and the other generals' brilliance at the time and contribution from the millions of American soldiers, the EA won the war in 1947. After that, it was time to cut the cake, so to speak. All you need to know is America got Russia and France, and set up puppet governments. Adenwar, seeing this, made a new enemy, the Free American Empire. The Cold War between the two leaders and their nations lasted until they both died in the early and late 60s. After that, the provisional US government held a Senate election to choose their next leader. It was between Nixon and George Wallace. Nixon was a reformer, and Wallace was sort of an old guard member, preaching segregation. That was until someone shot him in the back at a campaign stop and his spine was segregated, effectively ending his campaign. That didn't stop over 30 senators from voting for him, but even then, Nixon won in a landslide, and he insisted on taking the oath of office, something which hadn't been done in over 30 years. He closed over 300 of the nation's labor camps, he ended segregation in the South, he reinstated the Constitution, he ended new censorship, he reinstated the office of Vice Presidency, he reinstated local elections, he had meetings with the German president. Everything was coming up Nixon. Everybody loved him. And then, everybody hated him. There were communist protests in California, protests against the war on drugs, protests against the war in Vietnam, and a lot of people were angry. So Nixon, knowing what could happen if he was overthrown, you know, yeah, we get it. Okay, I was just making sure, He had two options, clamp down or give concessions. And I guess he saw a third option in there, which was just, screw this BS. Nixon, in 1989, resigned and dissolved the Free American Empire and left the country. That doesn't explain why we're here in the slightest bit at all, does it? Well, I had to give you all the backstory. Anyways, okay. Most of the world's problems are rooted in MacArthur's coup of 1937. Had MacArthur not couped sitting President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, then there would have been no Cold War, and from the Cold War we devolved to civil war in France after their one-party rule ended in 2012, and many other problems that the world faces today after the scar of the Cold War. So, your mission is to travel back in time to stop MacArthur's coup. Whoa! I'm going to gloss over the fact that you just said time travel exists. Why would you ever choose us? We are just stupid kids. Speak for yourself. Why us? We're just teenagers, alright? We are not, specially trained or anything like that. I've explained this so many times I am sick of it. You emit a certain aura, all three of you. It basically means you are meant for greatness. You are made, destined for this type of thing. I don't... Alright then. What now? Now you will head downstairs and get a weapon from Mrs. Vance and Mr. Cubbage. But I was just outside speaking with Mr. Cubbage. He's gone. Well, yeah, he had the time. We've been in this room for like 6 minutes. He had the time to go downstairs, of course. I am being attacked. Would you just get out of here, rat hair? It's possum hair. Damn it, I've been played! Whoa. Pick a main weapon, pick a side weapon, and head outside, and Alex Vance will talk to you when the time travel machine is ready. It's a car. I'll just call it a car. When the car's ready. The time machine's a car. Rip off Back to the Future much? Yeah, we get that a lot. Place seems very high-tech. Yes, I agree. It seems very Advanced. Yeah, I designed most of the equipment myself. Who is talking? On the ground, idiot! The crow. Ah, why are you here again? You brought me back to life, dum-dum! You said that I would have my wildest dreams come true if I made you a time and space travel machine that can travel across universes? You said I could get my revenge on those rebels that murdered me. I can get my place as leader of the Soviet Union back and take over the world again. All that? You remember that? Ah, yes. How could I forget that I'm not going to do any of that? Take the shot! What? Got him! Yes, I can see that. His blood is everywhere. Could you come down here and clean it up? That's not really my job. I don't really do that. Well, you made the mess, didn't you? Yeah, I guess. Well, then get down here and clean it up. Oh, okay, sir. Did you really hire my organization just to murder a bird for you? No, of course not. That would be idiotic. I could have done it myself. I just didn't feel like it. I hired your agency to travel to another universe in another time to murder a group of scientists and probably 3 young teenagers. Oh, um, okay. Alright. Now, before we get started on anything, what is your name again, ma'am? Raven Rin. Yeah, I'm not calling you that. That's my name! Yeah, that's too bad. It just reminds me of Raven from Teen Titans Go. I'm gonna call you by a different name. No, you're not. I will murder you! Sure. Listen, you're gonna be called Veruca Salt. What? After that mediocre movie? Yes. Yep, that Veruca Salt. Anyway. Here's what you're gonna do. Here's the plan. You know, they filmed the final scene of a pretty bad movie out here. What do you mean, like a bad movie? Like a good bad movie? No, not a good. Nothing like a good bad movie. My friend Kyoko bought it for $12 from the bargain bin, thinking it would be a good bad movie, and we watched it together with beer and weed, and it was still horrible. So no, it's just a bad movie. Wow, sounds like a fun experience. Hey, Nagito, I'm sorry about what I said about your YouTube channel and you. It's fine. I act very stupid in videos, and we do a lot of dumb things. We? No, we don't do a lot of dumb things. You suck me into a lot of dumb things. It's still us doing it, right? Yeah? Then it's we. Sakura, can I ask you a question? Sure. It's about your socks. Okay? Did you buy them like that? Or did you grab a knife or whatever and cut them like that? I got them like that. You know, it was sort of a DIY project. Were you inspired by 5-minute crafts? You giggle. But they'll do that though. They'll cut holes into some jeans and be like, guys, did you know if you cut holes in your jeans, there will be holes in your jeans? So, Sakura, where are you from? Oh, well, I'm actually from the California Republic. Oh, really? What brings you all the way to France? Oh, well, I have to do one act of charity or good, whatever they mean by that, for my application to UCLA. So I decided to volunteer for the French Aid program. It basically helps starving French who have been affected by the Civil War. They get food aid. So, yeah, I'm out here. So, where are you guys from? Well, we're originally from Paris, born and raised there, but we currently live in Versailles, so. Oi! Car's ready! I don't think I've ever heard anyone who isn't Australian use the word oi. I don't think I've heard anyone say oi in my entire life. Oh my god! It's hideous! Why couldn't you rip off, like, the good parts of the car from Back to the Future? Why can't it be like a DeLorean? Why is it this ugly purple? Why is it purple on the inside? Why is the steering wheel purple? Why are the windows tinted? Take me now! What? This is our time vehicle. This is gonna transport us through time. Yep. Why? Okay. How does it work? The car is gonna ask for the destination and time. You're gonna want to say the city, the state if you know it, the nation, and then you're gonna want to say the time, then the date. Okay? And if you did it right, it'll tell you to drive forward. So, you're going to want to go back to July 17th, 1937 at 12 p.m. And Dr. Kleiner is going to brief you on the mission once you get there. What do you need? Oh, I almost forgot. Come over here. I have a phone. A phone. Dr. Kleiner made it so that it communicates across times and worlds. Okay, then. Do I have to, like, call a specific number? Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's a pretty old phone, so there's no contact book or anything like that. The number you're gonna need to call, you're gonna need to remember this, too. 202-555-0190. You got it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. We'll be off then. Hey, you're gonna wanna put your guns in the trunk. Yeah, that'd be a smart idea, wouldn't it? Please state your destination and time. Washington, D.C., USA, July 17th, 1937 at 12 p.m. Please drive forward.
When I'm furthest from myself, feeling closer to the stars, I've been invaded by the dark, trying to recognize myself when I feel I've been replaced. When I'm furthest from myself, feeling closer to the stars, I've been invaded by the dark, trying to recognize myself when I feel I've been replaced. But I can feel it kick down in my soul, and it's pulling me back to earth. Let me know I am not a slave, can't be contained. So pick me from the dark and pull me from the grave, 'cause I still feel alive. It is hopeless, I start to notice, and I still feel alive. Falling forward, back into orbit, yeah. So when I lose my gravity in this sleepy room, drifting as I dream, I'll wake up soon to realize that life is reaching out to rid me of my pride. I call it
high-tech looking. Maybe not the leopard. Maybe close the curtains too. I turned into the car. Oh! The camera. And the car's in shot. Nice. Nice. That's a wrap.
I start to notice, oh.